Okay. Good morning, good evening, or good night, depending on what time you'll be watching this broadcast, this basic introduction to Moodle from CGST IT department. I have here with me Yannick, who is a new student. She'll soon be joining the physiology class. Basically, I'm going through some simple steps. On your screen is the login page that you will get when you receive all your credentials, all your login information to start the course. On this login page, you will then enter your username that you will be given and your password. I am going in as the administrator. So my screen that you will see is not going to be similar to yours in some ways. Normally when you get into your screen, you're going to have the courses available to you that you have signed up for, and you can click on those and get into those. So let me log into the portal even now. So this screen is something that you're gonna see. So I type in my password and I'm logging in. Now my page, as I said, will not look the same as yours. I am actually in one of the courses that are going to be started soon. But while I'm here, let me just show you quickly that normally the courses are going to have something called a notice board, course notice board, and that's where you're going to get information from your lecturer. The lecturer is the only one who can post to this notice board. You can only read the information there, but it's very, very, very important that every student always check the notice board. Always read your messages. Any message from CGST you need to read. Any message from the admin, which is CGST admin, you need to read. Any message from Moodle you have to read because that's how you're going to be communicated. That's how we're going to be communicating to you concerning issues and deadlines on your Moodle course. So you have to read. Then there's this other place called general discussion where you will be able to discuss with your lecturer issues that you may encounter, questions that you have, and your lecturer should be able to respond to these questions and queries. Another place to look at, to pay attention to, is this also link called EBSCOhost Research Database. It's a link that will take you to a database of research information that you can use in your theses, in your doing your papers and all that. You click on it and it will take you to a place, a site where you can search for documents and articles and the book reviews and so on that will help in your research, in your article, and so on. Now, what I want to do is to show you, uh, since we are here, let me just show you a few things that you need to know. If you go into a discussion forum, for example, I'm going to go into general discussion here, you will be able to add a topic. So this is how you add a topic in discussions. You click on add new discussion topic. It will not always come up like this, depending on what type of discussion forum the lecturer would have set up. But this is one way. You click here to add a topic, and you add a topic, let's say test topic. I will delete this from this course afterwards. This is a test. Now, when you've done that, you'd scroll down to you'd have typed all the things that you need to type in this message here, and every little thing with a little asterisk beside it means that you have to put information there. Once you have done that and you have typed all the things you need to type in this area, then you can go down and click post to forum. When you post to forum, take a look at this message here. It says that you after 30 minutes, you have up to 30 minutes to go back and change any information that you don't like in your post. I'm considering lessening that time, but in the future. But you have up to 30 minutes. So within 30 minutes, you have to go. You can go back and make changes. After that, you won't be able to make any change. You just your information will be posted, and you can't change it yourself because it's now your idea, now posted to the forum. Other people will be able to respond to you by clicking on reply. Now, this is the post that I just added to this forum. If I were someone else coming in, I could actually click on this little thing here. It may look like a zero, but it's actually a reply option. You can click on it to reply to this post. And when you click on it, you get an option here that comes up, and you see this little option over to the right that says reply. Well, I have options like edit or delete, but you wouldn't have those options. And you click reply. When you click reply now, you can reply to the person's post. So you can reply and say, this is a test, just for argument's sake. And after you have replied, you go down again and you click post to forum. You have to click post to forum for it to take effect. And a little warning here. When you're typing, in the forum, and if, say, electricity should go, you're going to lose all your information. So if you're going to type a lot of things, if you're going to type a long thing, it's best to type it somewhere else, like in Word or a text editor or something on your computer, and then copy and paste it to the forum. If you don't know how to copy and paste, we'll have to actually try and give you some other instruction as to how to do that at a later date. But I just wanted to show you that how you could manipulate the forum. No, this may not be how you see the forum post come up in the first instance. When I showed you that you could click add to a discussion in earlier, sometimes the post may come up like this, where you are not asked to add to a discussion, but you have to click to reply. So even if the lecturer had posted a question here, like how this looks, you may not see that add to discussion forum, but you'll see a reply to the bottom right, and you click reply to the lecturer's question, which would be in this area. So you would click reply, and you reply to her question. So that may be an option that comes up. That may be some of the ways that you will be required to respond. You may not see add the discussion, you may only see reply. I hope that is clear to us. Okay, let me come out of here. I'm going to go to another course. It's going to be important that you learn to add an assignment. That's the next thing that you have to know, how to add an assignment to your course. I shall try to go into a course that is really not being used so that I can add you to an assignment. I can find one here. Okay. Okay. You I can't use that one. Um, I'm trying to find an assignment where I can actually do a quick test and remove you from it. Okay, let's use this as a sample page where I can add an assignment. It's a course that has been completed. This is an assignment example. You would click on the assignment. If it's open. And normally what would happen is that you'd have an option to add to the assignment. And you click on that option. Okay. let me just quickly set up an assignment for you to add. Let me just quickly set up an assignment for us to add for you to check. And then we'll move along. One moment. So what I'm doing, I'm setting up an assignment quickly. You wouldn't know about this part. Pretend that you're not seeing anything. Okay, so we're gonna have our assignments now ready for us, and we will, this is it. So you would have come here, and what you would have seen is your assignment, and you click on your assignment, and it opens. Let me just go in as a student, because I am in as a lecturer now. Let me just go in as a student, and so when I click on assignment as a student, normally what would come up is that you would have a place where you can actually add an assignment. I'm not seeing it right here now, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to send you all some information about how to add to assignment. But one of the things I want you to pay attention to is actually using Windows. When you're in your computer, you can actually have more than one window open. It's important that you practice to open two windows at the same time so that you can drag and drop. Because when you can drag and drop information, it means that you'll be able to use the portal more effectively, as opposed to having going through a longer process. I am limited in all the things that I can do here now with you in terms of courses, information in the course, and assignments. So what I'm going to do is I'll end this presentation now, and if you have any questions, please contact me at CGST.